What's up, everybody? Fat Cracker here. I'm back again this week. Another weekend I missed. Sorry about that. Had an issue. I started to do a video for you guys. I was doing smash burgers. Realized real quick you can't record a video with your tripod sitting on the side of a Blackstone. Your phone overheats and it will not do anything after that until it cools down. So we're back again strong. No Blackstone. We're going to do a special one today. I got the recipe this week. Look pretty good. I'm going to try it out. It's called swamp soup. We're going to make it, get everything set up. And I'm going to add just a couple little things that I feel might go better in it. And we'll get it set up and show you how it's done. Y'all keep watching. All right, everybody. We got our Ninja Foodie heating up here. I spray a little bit of olive oil in there, but we're going to add some butter. So let's get, I'm going to do about a tablespoon of butter. Give me a minute here to get it open. Drop that in there. Let it melt down. We'll let that melt down. We got our foodie set to high, sear and saute right now. Get all that butter melted down. Now that it melted down. Sorry, I have a little bit of the wrapper left on it where I cut it. We got 5 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I've seasoned with Cajun seasoning. We're going to throw it here and sear up a little bit. And this is one of the ingredients I'm adding to it. Let me wash this plate off real quick. We're going to put our chicken back on that once we sear it for a minute. So we'll let that heat up. We'll sear that up. We'll show you what it looks like when we come back. It's still a little too cold, but we'll let it heat up and do its thing and then come back to it. All right, guys, we've already flipped and we're searing the other side. We don't want to cook them done. We just want to give them a nice little sear. Get some of that flavor in the bottom of the pan there. So I think we're good there. We're going to pull them out because they're going to go back in and cook the rest of the way. So we'll pull them out. Set them on a plate there and set it to the side. So now we're going to add in 2 pounds of Conica smoked sausage and sear it up. And while we're searing it up, we're going to add 1 large white onion and cook all this together. So we'll go ahead and sweat this down, and then we'll come back to it and show you what else we're adding. All right, guys, we got our onions sweated down. We're going to convert our crock pot over to slow cook, put it on low, start it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add, maybe, if I can get it to cut open there. Give me just a minute. We got some technical difficulties. All right. We're going to add 32 ounces of chicken broth. Low sodium, less sodium. Get all that in there. And then with that, we're going to add 2 cups of rice. This wasn't in the original recipe, but I figured it'd add extra to it there. We'll add that in, mix it around. Get it mixed in. It'll all mix in when it cooks. It starts getting cooked down. Now we're going to add our chicken back in. So lay it on top there. Pour our juices in there. Now we're going to come in. I got 1 can of Margaret Holmes seasoned mixed greens. We're going to dump it in on this side. And like normal, with me adding everything to it, I'll probably go need something bigger, but we're going to try to make it work for a little while in this pot. And then this is a drain can of Margaret Holmes collard greens. Spread that out around there. Now, we're going to come in with 1 can of mild Rotel, 1 can of Hatch Rotel. The recipe called for hot, but I got some people here that don't like hot. So, it is what it is. Now we got 2 cans of drained pinto beans. 2 cans of drained Great Northern beans. And 2 cans of black-eyed peas drained. And we're going to get this in here, try to mix it around a little bit. And then we'll continue to mix from time to time as it cooks. It's going to cook for 6 hours on low. We'll let that cook. And we'll come back to it, see how it turns out. I'll be stirring it during the day as I walk by. But we'll let it do its thing. We'll come back and show you what it turns out to be. All right, guys. We're 6 hours in. We've been stirring it. I've been adding more chicken broth to it during the day. That rice was soaking it up. So I ended up with 36 ounces of chicken broth in there. Still soaking it up. So it might be considered a swamp goulash. With a little bit of juice in there. But everything's all pretty much incorporated. Some of the thighs are still together, but they'll break apart. So we'll go ahead and put some in a bowl and give it a taste, see what it tastes like. Got my ladle here. Get the ladle out and put it in our bowl here. We'll fill it up. Make sure we get a piece of chicken there. All right, there we go. Let me get everything set up. We'll do the taste test. All right, with everything set up, we got our bowl here. I'm gonna give it a taste test. Get a little bit of chicken in with it. It is warm. Try to mix it all up. Blow it a little bit. Well, that's good right there. Got good flavor, good mix. The seasoning from the greens and all that's good. It's warm going down. Trust me on that one. But I think that's a good meal right there. It's another one to add to the menu. All right, guys. Remember, if you ain't trying, you ain't making it, bud. Get in the kitchen, throw some stuff together, come up with a good meal. It don't gotta make sense as long as it tastes good. All right, y'all have a good weekend.